Hello everybody and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. We are back here in the Spire of the Reaving Tempest, and we are hopefully almost out of this goddamn place, dude. So we do have a couple of things before we head into the Spire itself. So Marazai here wanted to go off on a tangent and get some prized possession of his. I do have the thing pulled up here. Yeah, says he wants to pick up a prized possession. But other than that, we also have the Chapter 3, Troubling Developments. No. Strings of the Puppeteer here. So your lat can open the webway gate with a special key that's hidden, or Marzai can open the gate if we take him with us. So, I think we know what option we're taking there. Let's go ahead and gather everyone up and go ahead and move on forward here with the adventure. Okay. Uh-oh, that's red for some reason. That's probably why. That's probably the chest he's going over to. I would like to move my camera at some point. Oh, he just goes off screen? Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, Marzai lightly leaps from the edge of the platform into the Raider and begins inspecting it from the inside. You hear clicking and hissing as the Drukhari opens and closes various hidden caches in the Skycraft's hull, accompanied by muttering Xenos cursing. After a minute, Marzai bolts upright and freezes, clearly wrestling with his own irritation. A moment later, he cranes his neck to look down into the abyss beneath his feet. Come here, Wilbur. Take a look at this view. A strange suggestion. Why would I do that? I do not trust you. We do not have time for this. Let's fucking trust him. We might die from this immediately, which is hilarious. Which would be actually funny if he just pushes us down and we die. The chasm yawns aimlessly below. The cycloplane spires of Komora piercing upward out of the gloom. The details of these vast structures are hidden by a hazy gloaming? That's weird. The many lights of the Spire's terraces, which resemble marsh gas, are all that bring color to the bleak and awe-inspiring vista. The towering heights take your breath away, and you almost swoon. And then, a gentle shove at your back makes you lose your balance. You're so gay for that. You're such a bitch for that. The moments stretch into an eternity. Your firm footing is swept out from under you. Your heart stops beating entirely. The chasm below seems to rush up towards you, ready to swallow you whole. And then, clawed fingers close around your wrist, halting your fall, but holding you suspended over the abyss. Marzai's laughter rings with dark delight when he finally tugs you back into the Raider. You stinky bitch. Terror. Unbridled. Exquisite terror. Far more bite to it than the stale, predictable pain of torture victims. That burn in your chest, that tang in your mouth. Can you feel the blood roaring in your veins? Your heart battering out a march of triumph? Life becomes more vivid when death can come at any moment, Wilbur. And will continue to remind you of that. And I will continue to remind you of that. Duh. Without giving you a chance to respond, Marzai steps over the side of the Raider and returns to the platform. The Tempest Cabalites have already picked the Raider clean. That means what I seek must be hidden somewhere in the Spire. I think it's in the torture chamber. Once inside, we must proceed through the first chambers directly ahead and turn left, then left again. Come, I intend to claim what is mine. This better be not like a person you're going after, bro.
You are in the presence of House Orcelian.
Something of interest.
Okay. Said something of interest, but I don't even know. Is it this? What is this? Why is this red?
About fur, fleas, and marked territory.
What if I shoot it?
Back on Fenris.
Oh. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Got some grenades. Interesting. Okay. Well, noted. Things that are red can blow up.
I won't tolerate weakness.
All right, boys. Inside we go. Finally, into the Spire. That did not look fun. What is this? What is happening here? Anyway, let's go ahead and make our way around. Let's check the map first. Okay, nothing here.
Thank Russ for my sharp senses.
Okay.
Oh, too hard for a single.
Oh shit, I'm standing in this bitch. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? That was not clear at fucking all. Is it shooting from over there? I don't know what's happening. Anyway, who's my demolitions guy? Is it you?
Sinners need take leave of their gut.
Demolitions? He's got 100. I think that's it. I think that's our demolitions guy. 95 there is not bad, actually. No, he's our tank and our demolitions expert, apparently.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and... Oh, we need Xenos lore to undo it. So never mind.
What is it?
So actually, who has better Xenos between the Xenos? Xenos lore is 122. Yours is 50. Epic. And a ton of fresh injuries. Alright, Marzai. Looks like we can get around it relatively. Maybe, probably not. Oh, Yurlat is doing it, actually.
My success was inevitable. I
Epic.
need to find the answers.
Do that as well. Okay, ow.
The reckoning will be swift.
Okay. So I guess that kind of tells me, hey, don't go that way, go this way. And I just didn't fucking listen.
Will not forgive us for gutting their best fighters. I think we are already being tracked by a few individuals whose speciality is hunting champions. Our heads will fetch a very high price.
Epic.
Their language of violence is a blasphemous parody of the art of the blood-spun web. With every cut and puncture, we address the Undying One, while they grovel before the face of nothingness.
Intriguing. Remove the barrier
As
awareness.
it should be.
I can't believe Cassia fucking removed that entire thing by herself. That was wild. Actually crazy. More grenades here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Not really seeing anything crazy. I say as I do that. Xenos disarm there. Excellent. 100%.
Trivial task.
Connect the platforms.
Halt. I noticed something.
Okay.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Easy. No need to name call. Okay. Didn't even know those needed connecting. And it also didn't take me back to my people. Very funny. I'm gonna take all these. It does seem like these are supposed to be blocking our way, but I don't know what the hell that's up with.
Follow my
that.
lead.
So this we can kind of go this way here.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Okay, so it looks like we can't get around that one here. Xenoslore disable? Yeah, do that.
I have learned much in my exile.
Oh, is that what was shooting? I don't know. Maybe game bug? Maybe game bug.
It's about time.
Okay. So that's all cool there. Is this anything here? Yes. Excellent. Goods. Lots and lots of goodies. That was not worth all the pain I'm in right now. And they actually all have bone. So she has a crippled leg, so now her agility is reduced and her movement points are halved. Christ. I think we might just have to remove these. This one's not bad. Cassie's weapon skill and ballistic skill are down. That's fine. Intelligence, perception, willpower, and fellowship. Can be healed with what? Oh, okay, yeah. Head trauma. Okay. If not removed, med kit will turn it into an old injury. Too many injuries reduces the character's resolve and causes traumas. So I don't think these are traumas. Even though it says head trauma, I don't think it's labeled as a trauma per se. So I think we can still do it here. Let me go ahead and see. What can I use to heal that? Let me go ahead and go through my characters here.
Never hurt anyone.
This one just heals one fresh injury, or if none, one old injury on a successful Medicaid test. Who is our Medicaid? It's
my life.
Cabela, right?
Death is my duty.
Removes one fresh injury. If none exists, move on to an old injury. Holy shit, that's crazy, actually. So let's go ahead and use this on Yurlet. I can't even fucking see her.
I will mend the thread between
see if that works.
You have offered me another chance.
It did not. Sick nasty. I don't know how to get rid of these fucking injuries. Whatever. Whatever. Yurlet, can you...
The songs of my ancestors speak
you buy this?
stars long forgotten and worlds
you can
long gone.
buy that. Okay.
What a shame that you lack
Epic.
the capacity to understand even
None
a
shall
single
stand in
word.
my way.
Anyway, we got that here. What was that? What is this? Okay. Interesting. Anyway. Xenoslore, let's go ahead and just send you over there to do it. Hopefully you don't get hurt.
Trivial task.
Okay. We got some stuff here. Hey, a med kit. Yay! Love seeing a med kit. Oh, there's the Farseer.
My success was inevitable. Watch your steps.
Okay. Yeah, it's over
I
there.
have learned much in my exile.
Okay, more goodies. Let's talk to this Farseer. Ooh, okay. It's like a whole ass cutscene. Khitan! Khitan! My son! The Aldari Farseer tortured body is barely moving. You've seen abject creatures like this before, stitched together from several bodies. Their miserable existence serves but to satisfy their homunculus' masters' morbid interest in preservation of the flesh. And yet, this one is not like the others. A twin face stitched together from parts of several male and female Aldari turns its unseeing gaze towards you. Its eyes have been crudely sewn shut. You have come, my son. A woman's ghostly whisper escapes the cut-up lips oozing blood and pus. Hold the line. Don't let the corruption spread further. A commanding shout comes with a cough from inside the ripped open thorax, where 3 hearts are beating inside a single rib cage, as in a prison of bone. I finished the statue, master. A fleeting, satisfied expression passes over the stitch face as a suave young man interrupts the warlike shouting. We are all united in the shadow of the great trees, sister, until Kila Minshashalalakainkain claims our hearts. Your elucidator discerns yet another voice, soft and profound. Oh, Aisha, mother of all life, make your blessings protect the child of Asarion from the abominations of bodily and spiritual torture. The Eldari's hand twitches as she reaches for her weapon. Nothing of your kin is left with this creature in their suffering, Yurlet. Wound the monster. You're a sight. Let's see how you like this. Kill him yourself. You should look away. I will put down out of their misery. Let's let Yurlet do it. That is not so. The accursed homunculus have merged not just the Farseer's body, but their souls as well. They are still inside in agony, torn to pieces by memories, their own and others. But I can sense the shadow of she who thirsts creeping ever closer to devouring them and erase them from this world forever. I cannot let that happen. God damn! And then we loot the body, and we find a knife. Serrated mono knife. Oh, it's a Drukhari knife. Okay. Interesting. We've got some goods here. Some papers. Oh shit, it's a whole fucking thing. Thick stack of papers made of a strange material has been hastily tied with a coarse piece of string. The pages are covered in sharp, uneven handwriting and have brown stains on them. Goal, several-fold increase in veil energy. Note, enhancing the veil connection will require merging the minds of 4 specimens. Note, 4 individuals, 2 male, 2 female, selected from another Pruderok Farseer. Aside from their veil connection, the specimens have no common traits. Merging process expected to be fascinatingly painful. I can't read. Stage 1 hearts of 3 Eldari placed inside the thorax of the 4th, the most resilient among them. Redundant original heart removed. Other internal organs preserved. Specimen's consciousness throughout the surgery. Oh, he's conscious throughout the entire surgery? Despite the blockers, the partial brain transplant were accompanied by several energy discharges, resulting in equipment damage. The potential is amazing. The integrated subject was punished by an intramuscular injection of an acidic solution that erodes soft tissues from the inside. Jesus Christ. Stage 3, subject stable and controllable, undergoing significant physical and psycho-emotional distress as the Eldari minds are becoming aware of the situation. The energy discharges increase every time the blockers are eased or pain receptors are directly stimulated, confirming the expected result. In order to intensify the pain experience, the subject will be nourished by essences of its own torture. Jesus Christ, these people. I swear to God. The Eldari consciousnesses are trying to consume one another, perhaps in order to lower the net pain awareness. Curious. The subject must continue to be saturated with the autogenic agony with added psychotranquilizer injections. Note, enhance the subject's physical suffering with internal bone tissue disintegration. After that, the notes become indecipherable. Christ. That guy really went through some shit. Anyway.
A new challenge for me?
Medicaid, 45% Medicaid? Ooh, shit. They'll
Just
become
as he
bewildered.
ordained.
Oh, hell yeah. They're moving in there. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Oh, look at this. A young Aldari's body is floating in a murky glass vat filled with ricid acidic sludge. Acrid? Anyway, if the built-in xenocogitator changes readings are anything to go by, the Aldari is alive, or at any rate, not quite dead. This body belongs to a Farseer. I sense dormant energy coming from his exhausted mind. We must set him free, Alontok. Inspect the vat. Another of the insane homunculus's creations designed for cruel experiments. The vat is part of a larger mechanism, which has a small mechanical dashboard built into its casing. You are, however, unfamiliar with the symbols on it. The thick tubes that deliver the suspicious-looking liquid straight into the vitreous depths of the mechanism disappear into an inexplicably smooth casing. The glass itself seems quite brittle, though. Odd. These symbols are unfamiliar to me. I suppose the homunculus is using a special code, so no overly curious assistant can hamper his experimentation. Press every button on the mechanism. Opus, stand back. This calls for a good old brute force. I doubt the Xeno inside is still alive. Come on, let's not waste time. We're gonna brute force it. Careful, watch your step. Can you hear me? Your helps the Farseer out of his prison, avoiding the broken glass. Where is he? That's Cabello. Oh, it's this dude. Okay. Farseer. Okay. The Aldari is completely disoriented. His wandering gaze shifts between you and Urlet, then returns to the vat from which he just emerged. My purpose is to comply. Yes. I am born, so I must die. My pain is your delight, master. Oh, he's already turned. He's already gone Borg. Okay, Morag. What did the madman do to him? Okay, do you remember who you are or where you're from? Tell us what happened to Kudarok. How did you end up in the homunculus's clutches? Why were you kept in this vat? Tell us about Kudarok. The Farseer stares at his hands in surprise, ignoring Urlet's question. Every finger in place, but why? The first one goes to the sake of pain and pleasure. Second one disappears when it is time for humility. The third one, what happens to the third? Her shoulders sink in defeat. Alontok, I do not think he is going to tell us anything of value. Is there no one left who can answer my questions? Do you know who you are? I remember the taste of pain and the smell of pain and the color of pain, too. You are one who dreams of what has come to pass and yet lies in the haze ahead. And what yet lies in the haze ahead? A Farseer from the craft world. How did you get here? Farseer looks up at you with frightened eyes. Be quiet. Master will come back. Master will punish piece by piece, piece by piece, by piece, piece by piece. Why were you kept alive in this vat? Looks around the room with interest, ignoring you completely. I've been here many times in my past lives, and I will be in my future ones, an infinite cycle. She shrugs hesitantly. Rebirth, healing, visions of the future? What is the point of eternal life if it only ever brings suffering? It's time to decide what to do with him. He is coming with us, Alontok. I will not let you abandon him here. I need him.
No tears for me, Isha.
Okay, epic. Just ragdolls onto the floor, all nice and dead-like. Without waiting for Urilet to finish her sentence, the Farseer suddenly turns his head towards her. For the first time, his gaze is clear and focused. Child, you've returned to us at our dark hour. No! Urilet leans over the Aldari's body to help, but his eyes are wide open and his chest is no longer rises and falls from his cautious breath. He was aware. He remembered me, Alontok, and then suddenly he was dead. What kind of curse haunts Kudarak children within these walls? Let us go. I refuse to believe there is no one else left. Do you understand? I cannot let the serpent in my soul devour my already fading hope. My hope is finding out the truth of what happened to Kudarak. There is no giving up now. After the links I have gone to in order to get here. We will find the other Farseers. We will. Okay. Womp womp.
Victory awaits!
Anyway. Eeny, weeny. So, did I already go through... Oh, I'm missing a bunch... Oh, okay, I didn't go up there. Okay, but I am missing a bunch of stuff here, it seems. So we got goods right there. Homunculus's notes. Deliverance is the activation order code word. Excellent. 43. Subsequental joint removal. Starting with the fingers, the process results in death, as in every previous instance. The body will be reformed and regrown. 59. Internal organs excised and placed into an alkaline solution without severance from the nervous system. Subject is observing its dismemberment. Oh my god. And experiencing the pain at its full intensity. The agony strengthens the connection to the veil, but the body is weak and inevitably perishes. 71. The subject's body disintegrates faster with each new assembly. Thermobox introduced into the torso for alternate cooling and heating with constant electrical stimulation. Subjects survive for 4 minutes longer compared to the previous resurrection. 75. Physical torture discontinued. Audiovisual headband placed on the subject's head to broadcast images of its suffering kin into its consciousness. Cardiac arrest recorded 19 minutes later. 96. Subject in possession of all previous knowledge, including memories and pain and death, and therefore fully compliant. Phenomenal... Wait, what? Yeah, phenomenal strengthening of the veil connection observed, but the body survives no longer than 3 minutes under any set of conditions. Okay, so that's why he just dropped dead. He do just be doing that. His head really do be doing that, though. So we got this here, which we can go Xenos lore. Hopefully that doesn't get her killed. Fuck. Okay, everybody's coming over at least. Making my way downtown. Hurry the fuck up, guys. Oh, y'all are all gonna spread out and look at different things. Hey, Morag. What a strange feeling. You're like, oh my god. She clutches her head and her eyes dart around the torture chamber. Whatever, take my heart. Placed on a grim stone pedestal in front of you is an intricate game board broadly similar to the one Regicide players use. Miniature figures of Drukari and Sariani, skillfully fashioned out of onyx and wraithbone, are frozen in elegant poses opposite each other. Several of them are toppled, and for a moment, you think you see fresh blood running from under the game pieces down the small grooves carved into the board. Move a few pieces. Are you all right? I do not like the look of this. Observe silently. Are you all right? She stares at the game board, stunned. Seems she never heard the question. Quiet, please stop. Stop torturing my mind. I will not let you become another spirit of the wind on the wind. Not for the light of 1,000,000 stars. Just let me explain myself. Are you talking to the pieces on the game board? I left Kudarok because... Oh shit, okay, cool. I left Kudarok because that was my path. Is that not what you have been teaching us from birth until the final moments of our lives? I can hear it very well. The mournful lament of our brothers and sisters tortured to death in this room. I would prefer not to hear it, but I cannot. As clearly as I hear the melody of your soul's torment. But don't you dare. There's no need to blame me for what happened to you. She clenches her jaw and seems to stop breathing entirely. Look at me, I'm on your side. Everything is all right. One of the Farseers is trapped in the game board, correct? I can slap her. Whatever this is, Iriolet. Do not let it take you over. Okay. So we'll do the intelligence one. Your words snap Iriolet back from her lapse of reason. How did you know? A monkey is incapable of hearing the call of the immortal soul of the child of Viserion. Could it have been a simple guess? Yet you were absolutely right, Alontok. In their torture, the Dark Ones go far beyond the limits of the possible. For imprisoned within these game pieces, within the board designed for games that intrigues the minds, is the soul of a Farseer. Okay, why would a Drukhari imprison a Farseer soul in a board game? It looks like the Farseer put you through mental torment. What does she say? How do you know it's a she? We can take the Farseer to the ship and save at least what is left of her. My, this trophy will look fine in my collection. Will be the first of its kind in my collection. You should end her suffering. Break the board. This heresy must be destroyed. There's no helping the Farseer now. Shouldn't we direct our energy towards saving the other possible survivors? Why would they put them in the board? Why does the wind blow and the rain fall? Why does starlight illuminate our path and darkness dismay us? It is their nature. For that is the way of the world. The Dark Ones feed on despair and suffering, while the Farseers are powerful beings of unbending will, whose souls, however, are brittle. Every move on the game board causes the Farseer nothing but pain. She feels everything, sees everything, and is aware of everything. She dies with each taken piece and is resurrected at the end of the game. She twists her mouth and averts her guilt-risen gaze. But I fear there is more to it than a desire to inflict suffering. The homunculus experimented on the Kudarok Farseers in an attempt to subjugate their powers. Normally, the Dark Ones shun all and any manifestations of such abilities, lest they attract the attention of She Who Thirsts. This is worrying news to me. It looks like the Farseer put you through mental torment. What does she say? That I'm a traitor and my path is paved with the bodies of my kin. That I am an outcast who carries the blame for the destruction of my home, since I heard the call of our dying ancestors but did not return in time. And that it should have been me in her place. Is she not right on every point? The pain and suffering has damaged the Farseer's mind. You could not have saved Kudarok alone. Do not let the words of a doomed soul lead you astray from your chosen path. You couldn't have done it alone. But I could have protected my home and met my end alongside the others. Her own words make her shudder as she stares at the flayed bodies of her brothers and sisters. Still, for as long as at least one child of the Kudarak is alive, its memory will not vanish, and I am yet to reach the end of my path. The seed, planted long ago, is yet to grow and bring forth the flower of truth. We can take the Farseer to the ship and save what's left of her. Okay, we just do that. Epic. It's hard to say how much more suffering her soul has yet to endure before we leave the city. She may even be devoured by Slanesh on the way. As forms like these make our souls very brittle and defenseless. But if you think there's a chance she can be saved, I will not stand in the way. Okay, cool. For morbid fun, the homunculus put... Is this all my people? No, where's Cabela? Bella's down here. No, that's Marzai. Wait, where's Cabela? Cabella's back here.
The web
Girl.
serves.
Get over here.
You interrupted my thought.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Speak, et vater.
Color the uncolored.
Speak now.
Hey, everybody together. Go and get that chest now that I came over here for.
Monkey.
Okay, special privilege. The shield. Okay. 30%, not good. After leaving a combat Texas area, the wielder retains its effects until they move into another combat Texas area. Shield allows the wielder to block attacks. The first use of the shield, okay. We got some boots, Adeptus Astartes equipment. Recoil war boots. Whenever the wearer attacks an enemy behind cover with a ranged attack, cover efficiency is decreased by 40% for that attack, minus 15 recoil. We have Adeptus Astartes equipment, gloves of rapid desolation. Increase the rate of fire of the wearer's weapon by 1. Each time an enemy is killed, Perplexed is inflicted on all other enemies in a 2-cell radius. We got a stimulant, and we got more healing kits, the gladiator healing kits. Okay. So that's all good there.
Follow my lead.
Oh,
I'll wipe you
okay.
from the face of the galaxy.
We are called to battle.
Okay. There's quite a bit of people here. Oops. 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 I did miss something back there. I believe those were probably the notes on the situation at hand. So those are probably cool to get. Because I do want to learn about this fucking chessboard. For now, let's go ahead and make him... Put him in the middle somewhere. Oh, okay. We'll put him right here. That's good there. Actually, Cassia, where are we going to put you, girl? So we can probably put her here to do the most damage across the board, I think. We'll see. Wilbur, we'll put you right here. Marzai, we'll get you right behind Cassia. We'll get you right here, and Irlet. We'll put you right here. Fuck it. Let's start this bitch. So Wilbur, do your thing. Let me see here. I'm not too worried about this fight, honestly. 127 is pretty beefy, but I think it's manageable. So I think we spin these early. So I think we do this just immediately out the gate. Everybody gets a ton of health and ton of bullshit. We put down these here. So this one gives more damage to enemies. Like, enemies take more damage. Can I get 2 people in? Can I get 4? I get 3. It looks like they're pretty spaced out, TBH. I could probably get these 2. I'll put that there. I will put this here. That's fine. And I will give this back here to us.
All too easy.
Okay. Take aim, not really going to be useful, really. So let's go ahead and give her voice command.
Not a problem for me.
And then we're going to go ahead and give her this.
Already done.
All right, excellent. Now, let's see here. Okay, not really good. So let's go ahead and pop this.
Not a servitor.
Better, a little better. We can get 3. We can get our most right here, actually. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that one. So I think we take it. Not bad. A majority of their health already. And then we give voice of command to someone. Like...
Isn't
Irilet.
this a job for the
Irilet.
servants?
Irilet? I can't remember. You serve me, big guy. And then I guess I can give you this.
Nothing I can't do.
Might as well. Who do we want moving in?
All too
My girl,
easy.
Cabela. You want my girl moving in there.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Do you now? Okay. Everything else is good, I think, so we can take a shot here. Probably take it on that guy, honestly.
Not a problem. Another clean strike.
A good crit. Okay. Now, this is where we damage the enemy. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's a good shot. Oh, that's almost a good shot. So I can pretty much take my pick, honestly. I think I kill the guys closer to us with her. So let's go ahead and not click that. These guys aren't beefy at all, right? 0 armor, so we don't need any armor penetration. So let's go ahead and just stack these on these dudes here.
Serves your cause. If I must.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and take this shot here. That's a pretty good shot. Double kill.
No more.
Double kill. Any more double kills? I
If it
don't think
serves your
so.
cause.
That's 1 more kill. I'm out of shots there, so I
am
take this
not your
here.
seat. No weakness is hidden from
Bam.
my sight.
Okay. And then... what do I do here? I think I'd just do this and call it. Let's put it on this guy all the way back here,
This tedium is beneath me.
because I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time getting over to him.
Next time.
Hey, Marzai. You could do some cleaning up here. I think he's gonna take care of this guy. I think Marzai... well, what we could do... maybe? I do have a shot here with him. It's very low chances. That's fine. So let's go there. Let's go ahead and swing this here.
I will herd the prey.
Let's go and do this. Epic.
You're broken already.
We can take this one. Do a little bit of damage. Oh, that's pitiful, bro. Absolutely pitiful. charge. I can charge this guy here. Epic. Epic, epic, epic. We can endure. And I think that's it. I really don't like that class, I don't think. I'm just not good with it. I'm not understanding the mechanics of it.
We all walk our own path.
I'm sure it's super broken, and I'm just an idiot. Bad move, buddy. You're getting kicked into the stratosphere, homie. Oh, did these guys... So, Bloodthirsty Experiment? Oh, Disciple of Pain. There are different people here. Crazy. Okay, big guy. Where do we want you? So we can do this.
See, I have become the Allfather's worthy instrument!
God damn it. Keep hitting all the wrong buttons. I can do this here. That's pretty good. There was this one here where I don't hit Cabela. Alright, that's fair. I have two here.
Cubs play.
Excellent. And then I can kick him.
So shall
Whoop,
I in
boom.
disgrace.
Goodbye. Frenzy injection, eh? Interesting. Cassia. So this guy's dead over here. We have the Disciple of Pain right here. Disciple of Pain right there. Disciple of Pain right there. So let's go ahead and... Let's give Cabela a turn here, I think.
Do not dare ask.
Target is too far.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain. If I
There we
may.
go. Cabela, my girl, my homie, G-Dog, K-Dog. So we're only gonna have enough to do one attack here. So I think we do the Captive Audience,
As the tenants demand.
and then we attack the Disciple of Pain.
Whispers your name.
And then I can move from here, which I should probably get over here.
A dance of blades and
I will,
shadows.
okay, so I didn't take an attack of opportunity there. I'm sure he already used his reaction or something. Who knows? So I could probably take him down here. Let's go and use this.
To being ordered around.
It gives that. And this is free. Crazy. Let's just go ahead and take him out. I can give someone movement here. Probably Big Boy.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Let's get Big Boy in there, I think. Get him right there.
For battle.
Okay, that's epicing all good. So Cabela, let's go and have some fun with you here. Captive Audience. And we're gonna go ahead and just
As honor ordained.
hit this motherfucker and damn near kill him. And then we're gonna hit him again and actually kill him. Crazy. Then we're gonna switch over to swords. And do we use this? I think we do. Yes, we do indeed.
I shall
So I'm gonna go
not
here.
by the web.
2 damage is so fucking disgusting at
As
this
the
point in the
tenants
game, bro.
demand.
Pitiful attempt.
See, that's better, but that was a crit. Oh, I could have done it again, actually. Oh well. Let's go ahead and bring out the knives again. And then in the turn, Wilbur, all the way back here, having a good old time. In round 2. Round number 2. So who's got, not you, Cabela can. I think that's a good play. We can get rid of the bloodthirsty guy here. And we can jump over there and get that guy. That's a good play. Still have this guy over here. Cassia can take one here. I think Yurlet can take one. Yurlet can probably get off 2 attacks here. So she can probably do a lot more cleaning up than anyone else. So from this, we do have eyes on this guy here. 100% but no damage?
I am
Crazy.
Not your slave till death with my hands.
Okay. I'm gonna try this.
Fortune favors the swift.
Why is he only taking 2 damage? Maybe that's actually my fault. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, he got the armor. He got the bloodthirsty thing, right? Frenzy ejection. So what is that? Grants the creature the ability to make 3 attacks per round and makes it completely immune to damage. Good to know. Good to know. Let's go ahead and see who I have eyes on here. Do I have eyes on this big boy over here? We do. Okay, that takes him out. So we're good there. I think we give movement to somebody here. Probably Cabela.
Nothing I can't do.
Then Cabela can get all the way in there. It says there's 3 left. I'm only seeing 2. There's that guy. Oh, I didn't even know this guy. Oh, he's a fucking... he's just on the ground, waiting for us to kill him. So yeah, we're gonna go all the way over here.
I am your blade and shield.
Fuck me.
I feel nothing, fear nothing.
Excellent. Well, that's cool. I think we just call it there and get Yurlet to kill everyone else. So he's still impervious to damage. I don't have an angle on him. I will have an angle on him here, though.
If it serves your cause, another soul slips beyond the veil.
Okay, and then I take this on him.
I hear you moving. No more.
I am out of attacks, so we're gonna go ahead and put this on you.
Try harder.
Let's say he's impervious to damage for how long? Natural Frenzy. For 2 rounds, dude? That's insane. Okay, well... Why do I have 0 movement points? Well, fuck you then.
With grace and
I'll kill you 2 damage at a time, homie.
pay dearly for your actions. Watch.
Epic. I can only do 2 damage anyway, so that's actually useful now.
With grace and
And I missed. Epic. So sick. Okay. Are you still frenzied? You are. Well, I can attack him from here, right? Like, I can kick him from here? I can. Oh, I have running gun, too. I fucking forgot he had a running gun. Okay. So let's go ahead and hit him with this.
heal my wounds.
That was very much not 2 damage, according to that health bar.
For your actions.
My strike
Okay.
is ruin.
So I have running gun here. Gonna make another attack.
I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument. Give this task to someone lesser.
Fucking boot you. That gets you far enough away to hit you? Absolutely it does. Then we end our turn. Cassia? Can I give a turn to him?
Me?
Might as well.
If you insist, dismissed, Lord Captain.
Let's go ahead and kick him again. Oh, that actually completely almost killed him. The fuck? Okay, I guess kicking him and knocking him prone made him vulnerable in some way? Extend a helping hand and I will show you the way home. Okay, everybody gather up. Not a bad fight. Definitely sucks with Cabela getting all fucked up, though. That's good. There's some goods here. Oh my god, a whole other journal. The journal entries are written in an angular but surprisingly tidy hand, as if the writer deliberated meticulously over every word. The notes are supplemented by diagrams and formulae. The Farseer's mind is aggressively resistant to external interference. The mind maggot perished instantly upon being introduced into the system, which has never been observed before. Interesting. Oh, it actually says interesting. Hilarious. As punishment, the subject was placed in vibra shackles that chip away at his limb bones. Unreadable diagrams. The mind maggot enhances the power implant. Enhanced with the power implant, subject placed in a red-hot metal capsule during the introduction of the parasite. Despite the pain in the parasite in its system, the subject succeeded in addressing the veil. Parasite destruction detected 2 minutes into its presence in the subject's body. Unreadable diagrams. Mind maggot enhanced with poison that suppresses the host's psychic functions and placed successfully inside its victim. The parasite's vital functions persist, yet with no sign of compliance on the part of the host. Unacceptable. Subject punished by partial skin removal and suspension by the detached areas of skin. Experiment finished. Result negative. For as long as the subject remains capable of combating the mind maggot's presence, pain is the only available method of suppression. Subject to be placed in a capsule with slowly rotating blades until further instructions. Yikes. My guy, I'm getting you out of there real quick. Don't even worry about it.
My success was inevitable.
Okay, actually, we're gonna loot everything first, because you seem important. Ooh, what the fuck is this? Webway residence device. The mysterious tool required to open the gate in the webway. Hey, we got it. Epic. We're gonna go and do that. Go and do that. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
I have learned much in my exile.
Okay. There's this over here. Okay, we got another skin patch, another dark swiftness. We got an assault cloak. After the wearer performs a melee area attack, they gain 5% dodge reduction and parry reduction for each target affected by that attack for the next melee attack. Wraithbone Woven Battlesuit. 50% at 75 is crazy. Oh, it's armor. It's medium, I mean. This armor restores 1 wound each round when the wearer has any number of the following damage over time effects. Burning, toxic, bleeding. Base armor properties, 10% armor against non-Drukhari enemies. That actually might be good for him. Let's check it out, actually. Because what does yours do? 55. Yeah, that's actually better. Okay, never mind. Activate the mechanism. Oh, we still have people to search here. We still have this to deal with over here. Your let.
What is it?
Calm down, girl. I don't need attitude. I just need you to defuse this bomb.
Too hard
okay?
for a simple monkey.
Shut up. What the hell's wrong with her today, dude? Okay. Let's get over to Wilbur here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, bloodthirsty experiment. Okay, so we didn't loot you. Excellent. We have Xenos lore here. We have goods here.
What is that?
So we got that there.
My success was
Excellent.
inevitable.
Excellent. Look at that big level up. You'll love to see it. Let's actually go back here to the notes about the chessboard here. Oh, never mind. It was just a box. Damn, no notes about the chessboard. Crazy. I would have loved to read about that. Everything else seems good. Oh, Cabela's over there. Lamau. I forgot.
Won't tolerate
I forgot you,
weakness.
girl. Don't worry about it. Everybody selected. Let's go ahead and activate the mechanism. Somewhere an unseen mechanism whirs. Let's do that. Logic. Interesting. Okay. Eklindile. Interesting. Despite his many bleeding wounds, the stately Eldari calmly straightens his shoulders and raises his narrow chin as he scrutinizes you with a keen gaze. Mysterious blue lights glimmer in his emerald green eyes. A monkey and an outcast have found their way into the heart of the Dark City to save what little remains. The universe is full of cruel surprises. But this is an outcome I managed to foresee. You have foreseen our meeting, but you could not avoid being captured? What is the point of your prophecies, then? She glares daggers at her fellow Eldari, but he does not look away. He frowns. His face reflects guilt and grief, yet he says gently, I'm glad our paths have crossed again, my child. It is a great relief for me to know that you are alive, and a great joy to see how much firmer of spirit and mind you have grown over the years of exile. I think we have a lot to talk about. Make an Eldari greeting gesture with your hands. Sure. You've got yourself a most amusing monkey to keep you company, Iriolet. Iriolet, right? Anyway, he understands our language and even knows a thing or two about customary greetings. Not that any of this makes him worthy companion for you to have on your path. Philosophy allows them to control their emotions and passions and direct them towards productive purposes. Okay. It is the Alontok who keeps me at his side. Were it not for him, my soul would have been long left this body, or else I would have been devoured by a minion of She Who Thirsts, and I would never have learned the truth of what happened to Kudarak. Perhaps we ought to start by introducing ourselves. There are other Farseers besides you in the Spire. You said you were help us find our way home. What did you mean? Farseer is at your disposal. Introduce ourselves. Of course, Alontok, one forgets one's good manners all too easily in the Dark City. Iriolip can barely contain her fury as she gestures towards her fellow Eldari. Standing before you is... Yep, that guy. Who walks the path of the Farseer. He is the all-seeing eye and timeless sentinel of the Kudarak. He was, that is. Either way, a monkey's name is not the kind of thing he would be particularly interested in. In case you were expecting me to introduce you in turn, he will forget your name as certainly as one forgets a troubled dream in the morning. Alontok. Now that is a word I have not heard in years. The Farseer does not even look in your direction. There were other Farseers besides you. Between the homunculus's torturers, and I was able to glance inside my kin's desperate minds. I saw every soul that was extinguished in this spire, and I sang a lament for every brother and sister sacrificed by the Dark Ones. I carry their memory in my heart, and if I get out of here alive, their names will not be forgotten. Your senses fail you, dude. Many died, but not all. She turns around sharply and points at the game board contained the Farseer soul. I was unable to save her, but you could have tried. Oh, shit. You took the thing, the game board. Oh, shit, I didn't realize this was gonna have consequences. Yaldari recoils as he looks at the bloody game board. What is this? Explain yourself, monkey. What in all God's name made you decide to torture one of my sisters? Are you aware that Farseer's soul is imprisoned in this object and that your every touch causes unspeakable pain to her immortal soul? Can you really help her? It was my trophy. I do not even think of taking it from me. I did what I could to save the Farseer soul, but I could only do so much. Let's say that. His expression is inscrutable, but he struggles to speak. You have set me free, and I am grateful for the rescue, but what you are doing is wrong. I can free my sister's tortured soul if you let me, monkey. I am asking you for one more favor. And do it. Lay to rest the wretch's soul imprisoned in this object. Blinks in surprise. In her eyes, there is a faint fleeting trace of softness and gratitude. Really? I must confess, I have set little store by your species in the past. Perhaps in some regards, I was wrong to do so. And I lost it. Okay. Xenos nods in gratitude, finds a spirit stone to one of the homunculus's desks, and chants a few unfamiliar words which your eludicator does not catch. Dark blood pours out of the game board and into the Aldari's hands, but as soon as he finishes his chants, a warm glow suffuses the stone he is holding. It is done. You said you would help find us a way home? What did you mean? The countless hours I spent in the homunculus's cage were not all spent in the throes of agony. I listened, I observed, I absorbed, and I soon learned that an age-old gate built by our ancestors is hidden in the heart of the Spire, a webway gate connected to the world outside. I can unseal it and forge our path to salvation. I can help you make your way out of the Dark City and leave this place behind, but you must take me to the gate. My mind is still firm and my spirit is unbreakable. My body, on the other hand, will not soon forget pain's embrace. What is the point of your questions, Alantok? I can guide you to the gate myself, but not before he who walks the path of the Farseer, the all-seeing eye of the pours the light of truth into the bottomless well of my fear and doubt. He's at your disposal. I feared this moment would never come. She takes a deep breath and looks into the Farseer's eyes. Look at me, dude, and tell me what adversity befell our home. As a council member, you cannot possibly be unaware of the truth. And dude, do not even consider hiding anything from me. Sometimes ignorance truly is bliss, my child, but I cannot deny you your right to know the knowledge. Farseer tosses his head back, and his voice sounds like a rolling thunder. When we found ourselves amid the stars of this stellar fabric, we encountered a monkey ship, a ship much too puny to take on an Asarian world, or so we thought, until the council was struck with a vision of the horror to come. The ship would be our doom, not only for us on Kudarok, but for all Aldari kind among the nearby stars, and even for those whose paths stretch far beyond the stars. Jesus Christ. We cannot allow such a thing to happen. When the ship approached, we pierced it with 100 salvos, and then rejoiced, for among the wreckage, the Rangers found no trace of the foreseen curse. Asarian had how wrong we were. The ship that returned from the reconnaissance to our starports were already carrying it on their wings. Whether it was a scratch from a passing wreck, or the infected ash of the monkey ship that the cosmic winds had not had time to disperse, the plague crept into our home and immediately began to eat away at the craft world's very flesh. Oh, so it was Nurgle, maybe? In the Infinity Circuit, the souls of the ancestor battled the spreading pestilence ferociously, but the world was falling apart, and there was no stopping it. Spires collapsed, rivers dried up, the ground itself sank, and all living things turned into a strange blend of organic matter and metal. We fought for our home until the very end, but when it became clear that Kudarok was beyond saving, the council decided to gather all who remained, board them on the surviving shuttles, and scatter across the galaxy to look for salvation. And that was what we did. But who steered the infectious vessel towards Kudarok? You said a disease broke out aboard ship? If your kin fled Kudarok, how did you end up here? If Kudarok completely destroyed, is it destroyed? It's hard to believe. What do you think? Here, yell it. So who'd steered it?
I am afraid you already know the answer, Elantark. You just cannot accept it. Your predecessor, she who previously owned this vessel and your entire protectorate, the monkey who kept a piece of my homeworld in her study, like a trifle or trophy of no great significance.
So it was your accursed kind. Light with golden radiance. Wait, dude! Shedding innocent blood will not bring our home back. The Elantark is guilty only of helping me to reach this place and free you. The blood of the executioner of our people flows through the veins of the one you long to save? What has this monkey done to deserve such your mercy? Golden sparks slowly die away. The Farseer warily closes his eyes. You said a disease broke out? You want to know how your kinspeople destroyed my world? So you can follow their example? Answer the question, dude. Not for the monkey's amusement, but for the sake of those whose souls dissolved in infinity. At first, we thought the monkey were in the service of the greater enemy of our kind, the one who lurks beyond the edge of reality, but the world's affliction manifested itself differently. It distorted Kudarok while avoiding encounters with the souls of our ancestors. We were waiting for Slaanesh to destroy the Destroyer of Souls to burst her way in through the gaping wounds of the world, yet her gaze was distracted away from our suffering. No one ever managed to identify the nature of the curse, even as we watched it destroy our home, and so have lost all hope of saving it. We fled. If you fled, how did you end up here? Our twisted cousins found our arcs in the void's cold embrace. At first, it seemed they were going to save us and extend a helping hand, and so we told them that what had happened to Kudarok and where to look for it. But our cousins' souls are dark and thirst for blood. My arc was one of the first they seized. The Drukhari massacred hundreds of thousands of their own kind for fleeting pleasure's sake, and enslaved the Farseers for their accursed experiments. And that monkey is how I ended up hanging in this cage. Is it completely destroyed? That's hard to believe. The Arbinian took care of what remained, but that is none of your concern, monkey. She is silent for a while and then says coldly, but dude, how did Kudarok end up in the Expanse, this close to monkey ships and the Dark One's hunting ground? That was the path chosen by the Council, my child. We had charted Kudarok's course among the stars for years, and no one had an inkling of the terrible fate that would await us in the place that promised us salvation. Perception test. No one knew. The Farseer looks away for a mere second, but an itching sensation immediately burrows its way into the base of your skull. Something is wrong here. The paths I have walked have taught me a great deal, to see the truth where it is concealed. and not to hesitate to cut off the head of a lying snake that tries to coil around my heart. She stares unblinkingly at her fellow Eldari, fury gleaming in her eyes. If the entire Farseal Council failed to foresee their world's doom, then everything the Child of Asarian have been taught about paths for centuries is a lie. Are you hiding something, dude? Speak now. How dare you take that tone with me, outcast? I'm not obliged to justify myself before you, let alone protest my innocence. So we have a bunch of 100% here. So we have Persuasion. We freed you from a homunculus' torture chamber, dude. And this is the thanks we get? If you wish to leave this place alive, you will do well to start talking, Xenos. Perhaps I should put you back in the cage. You've already told us almost everything. Why hold back anything? Let's do that one. The Farseer's emerald eyes are filled with despair. We had been steering Kudarak along a course prophesized by the stars themselves until Shiela's tumultuous currents cast us to the edge of the Great Wound. A storm was coming, threatening to sweep Kudarak away from its path, and so the Council decided on a route to safety across the nearest islet of Hope and into the place known among the monkeys as the Coronis Expanse. We stood by our decision, but there came to a point where the prophecies became even darker and more unsettling. Someone proposed altering the course, but the closing grip of raging Xiaolei was blocking our path on all sides. It was then that the Council's opinion was split. My vote was the deciding one in the difficult debate, for I believed that the prophecy that had been promised us salvation in the Coronis in the Expanse could not have been a lie. You already know that. You already know what happened next. Farseer closes his eyes and turns away, unwilling to meet Roulette's gaze. She looks lost. So we were doomed? I should have stayed on Kudarak? I could have tried to help those who survived the disaster? If only I had not chosen the accursed path and left the craft world? I could have at least tried to save someone. You abandoned Kudarak when it needed you, and now everyone is dead. What do you think is going to happen? Persuasion. You're not to blame for the demise of your world. Subverting fate is beyond your power. Was it not the Farseers who made a bad decision? What difference would it have made if you had been on Kudarak? Let's do this. Roulette's mouth twists in displeasure. The Farseers. It was not beyond their power. They led Kudarak to prosperity for years, only to become too blind to what was going on around them. Had they not followed the prophecy as the old customs required, had they changed the course instead, Kudarak might still be whole. Had they not followed the... Okay. Then it is your duty to avenge them and punish those responsible. There is a Farseer right in front of you. There is no bringing back the past, but you can try to change your people's future. We'll do that. She stays silent for a long time, peering into the face of the Farseer standing across from her. Calm and collected, he looks prepared to meet his fate. Finally, she replies, "We are both guilty, and both deserve a fate much more terrible than death. However, it is too early for us to leave this world before we have atoned for our guilt. Come with me, dude. We have a lot to do before the Great Oblivion. We will find our brothers and sisters and protect them from those who seek to harm them. Perhaps we may even find a new home. Your words are like a healing melody flowing into the tormented soul, into my tormented soul. For the first time, a slight smile graces the Farseer's lips. I accept your proposal, my child." Okay, and he's just part of the party. Epic. He's just part of the party. Now, I do have this over here. Olfar
Wargled or a trap?
is our most logical. Okay. Access denied.
A failure.
Epic. Epic. Sick nasty. Okay. So it looks like we cleared everything out here. Now we have to go back and find those stairs. I believe they're probably right here or right here. I don't know, but we need to go to the stairs and get these two things, and then go deeper into the spire up here, I believe? Because he said we need to go straight, then left, then left. Is it this? Maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out next time. We'll go exploring here. Lots of stuff happening here. We are definitely injured. We've leveled up. And we got a new little buddy. So that's cool. This was a long one, but a fun one. And we will continue into the Spire. I'll see you in the next one.